Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. This is my son Ben, and today we have a brand new bottle from 2019, the Glengoyne Legacy.
If you paid close attention to the Whisky.com news, then you might already know this. It was from the Glengoyne distillery, and they brought out a new series, the Legacy series, and this is the first Legacy series about their first distillery manager, and they're honoring him and showing the legacy of their distillery. And he changed the distillery quite a lot.
Yeah, so it was Cochrane, not Saffron Cochrane, no, Cochrane Cartwright was his name, and he decided to mature completely in sherry casks. That was the first decision, and the second was to distill very, very slowly, so that the separation of the alcohol from the fusel oils is very good, so the spirit is quite smooth. And if I remember right, the Glengoyne distillery has 3 stills, wash still, an intermediate still, and with a big reflux bowl, and a spirit still, a little smaller. And I'm not quite sure if every whiskey of Glengoyne is distilled 3 times, but they have the chance to do so. And in addition to you're saying, this is chapter 1, and it's said that every year there will be a new chapter. And this is the first bottle with a 2019 on the label I've seen. So it's March the 1st today, and so this is the first 2019 I've seen. And this was, what these Cochrane Cartwright introduced to the distillery. Yeah, this one is no age statement, 48%, uncolored, unchill filtered, so a wonderful dark amber color, and priced still below 60 euros.
Did you mention its first fill Oloroso sherry European oak casks?
No, European, I didn't say it.
European oak casks.
5 European oak casks.
So it's going to be a heavy one.
Yeah, it depends on how old it really is.
Depends on how old it is. I think if it's 12 years old, it's going to be really, really, really heavy.
Yeah. So, and here we go. So this is dark.
This is definitely dark.
Heavy, massive.
But it's a silky, smooth, chocolatey darkness.
With a fruitiness in it.
I love that about the European oak, that it's so different. Yeah.
And there's fruitiness in it.
I really find it a bit sad that the different kind of oaks are getting a bit more in the background. You don't see that much European oak or Mizunara oak. It's always American oak. I mean, American oak is cheaper, but it's cool. American oak is really nice, but it's just it's so much variety in the oak, and most of the distilleries are not using it.
So, beside all that, I find some vanilla, I find some caramel, I find dates.
Definitely dates, raisins. Vanilla and caramel is a bit, what do you call it, slight for me, like just a little smidge in it.
And there's some cinnamon on top of it. Yeah. And a light fruitiness from like pears or apples, that might come from the distillery character, but it's very, very light in between.
Yeah, I do see that now as well. Didn't have that on the first sip.
Yeah, with a little bit of distance between your nose and the glass. Yeah.
Cheers.
This is a mouthful, lots of sherry, and a spiciness from the oak. Definitely there. Most of it is on the front of my tongue. Not really in the back, so it's not too long in that oak cask. Otherwise, it would have been more bitterness in it.
It's a very intense flavor. I wouldn't have expected that much flavor from the smell. It's intense, silky smooth, chocolatey darkness, exactly as in the nose. It's one of these whiskies that promises from the nose and delivers on the taste, but more intensive.
And the aftertaste is quite long. I still have it in my mouth. Really present.
I get some toasted somethings.
Roasted malt.
Roasted malt, I would say roasted wheat. Roasted cereals.
The sherry gives fruitiness, but as well a little bit of dryness. So my tongue sticks a little bit to the roof of my mouth. Yeah, a wonderful piece of work. Yeah, really.
You know this, what do you call it, this suggestive tasting? When someone says, oh, you're going to taste this, then now I've really got the cereals.
Now I know why Severin Cochrane went into that.
Always remember to put the cereals in first, then the whiskey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you'd like to know more about the Glengoyne distillery, I'm going to visit it soon. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and someday, some few months in the future, you will find a new distillery video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.